congestion while pregnant? Before you go running for that box of Sudafed, make sure you listen to my pharmacist's advice to keep you and your baby safe and healthy. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you guys never miss out on any of my pharmacist advice. With 10 years of experience as a doctor of pharmacy and 15 years of experience in the pharmaceutical field, I can give you the best pharmacist advice out there, saving you time and money. So the first thing I'm going to look at is I'm going to see if you have a list of medications that your OB-GYN prefers you use during pregnancy. So a lot of doctors will include a list for their patients. So obviously, if you have a list, we're going to go with whatever is on that list first to figure out what would be perfect for you. So if you do not have a list from your doctor, my next question for you is going to be, how far along in your pregnancy are you? So if you are in your first trimester, so meaning you're anywhere from 0 to 13 weeks, I'm sure you all know that that's the first trimester, then you are not allowed, I repeat, you are not allowed to use pseudoephedrine in the first 13 weeks of pregnancy, which is the first trimester. So the reason they found that you should not do that is you are at increased risk of certain types of birth defects. There's 3 main birth defects. I'll leave more information on those in the description if you're interested in looking into that. So you are not allowed to use it in the first trimester. They did a big collaborative perinatal study and it included over 55,000 women, and they found that the pseudoephedrine, aka Sudafed, can be linked to certain birth defects. So that is a no-go in the first trimester. So I'd really love to hear from you guys in the comment section. If you do have a list of medications from your doctor, I'd love to know if pseudoephedrine is on the list. Out where I live, it's a very popular medication. We do a lot of it in pregnant women. So I'd love to hear in the comment section below. All right, so you don't have a list of medications from your doctor. You're not in the first trimester. So my next question to you is gonna be, how is your blood pressure? So if you have elevated blood pressure, then Sudafed is going to be a no-go. You are not going to do Sudafed when you have high blood pressure and you're pregnant. Not going to be okay. Then furthermore, if you are taking blood pressure medications and your blood pressure is controlled with those medications, you are still not going to take Sudafed. So no Sudafed for patients who have good blood pressure but they're taking medications. So the patient who's going to be ideal for taking Sudafed is going to be the one who is not in the first trimester and is going to be somebody who has regular blood pressure. That is the ideal patient to take Sudafed in pregnancy, and it's going to do so much help because pseudoephedrine is just the best decongestant you can possibly get. So I just wanted to add a quick little disclaimer in here. So not all Sudafed is created equally. So some Sudafed actually has an active ingredient called phenylephrine in it. And then other Sudafed, which is the Sudafed I'm talking about, has pseudoephedrine as the active ingredient. So the pseudoephedrine is the good stuff, and that's the only product that I recommend to patients because it works really well, and that's the one that you want to spend your money on, not on the phenylephrine. So usually you have to have your government issued photo ID in order to receive that, and you have to go to the pharmacy. So that's just a good heads up on that one. Don't get fooled. You want the pseudoephedrine, not the phenylephrine. If you guys would subscribe and like this video, it'd really do me a whole lot. Also, if you know any other pregnant ladies out there, feel free to share this information with them if it could be helpful in any way. I also have another video treating yeast infections in pregnancy. If you or anybody you know could use this information, please check it out. Appreciate you guys. Thanks so much.